Interesting points all, Chris G152. But let's not speculate, let's do the math. Okay, so the question was, why couldn't you just use a microfiber mop in an S pattern instead of using a tool like the Bissell Crosswave? We've effectively pushed the dirt into the grout lines, and there's a streaky film on the tile now. So now let's see how the Crosswave handles it. Just compare that grout line to that. Well, I think that speaks for itself. You don't just wash your car and then wipe off all the suds with a microfiber towel, do you? Of course not. You rinse it with water, right? So why would you do that with your floor? Of course you could rinse your microfiber mop out over and over. You could use multiple mop heads. I have a really good friend who values his money over his time, and he would absolutely spend a day rinsing out microfiber mops rather than spend the money on something like the Bissell Crosswave, except that tools like the Bissell Crosswave clean objectively better than microfiber mops. So even he would rather go with a tool that cleans better than something that saves him a little bit of money. All right, now let's look at your point about the shop vac. Okay, I've got my shop vac, I've got my carpet cleaning wand with a nozzle for spraying water, but everybody might not be a professional carpet cleaner, so let's see what it would cost the average person to set something like this up. Now let's take a look here. So right off the bat, the cheapest one I see is $180. And they go up from there. I mean, there's cheap ones, but they're like for upholstery or little shorty, stubby wands for stairs. Here's a wand that's actually made for cleaning grout and hard surfaces, but look at the price, 260 bucks. You're into Bissell Crosswave territory at this point. Okay, so we've got our shop vac, we've got our carpet cleaning wand. All we need now is a source of water and a way to hook it up to the wand. You could buy a garden sprayer and a quick connect and an adapter to connect the quick connect to the garden sprayer, so you can connect the garden sprayer to the wand. But after spending all that money on the shop vac and the wand and the garden sprayer and the quick connect and the adapter and all the time spent cobbling this whole system together, why not just buy a tool like the Bissell Crosswave? All you have to do is add water and start cleaning.